What's going on, guys? Welcome back to more Fallout 4. So, as you've seen in a previous episode, gone through and done this questline here for Overland Station, which was one of Preston Garvey's many questlines. So now, since I'm down this way, I'm thinking I might head along this railway and go over to Vault 81, I think it is. So the main reason for that is there is a weapon there that you can buy from the Overseer once you've done, I think, 1 or 2 quests for them. And what she gives you is pretty good. Oh no. No more feral goals. Alright, let's shoot this dude. So that's 1 down. Really did not need to reload then, but I did anyway. Is there anything inside here? No. Alright, but basically with the weapon that you get from the vault, it's basically, you can change it from being automatic.
500 caps or you ain't going anywhere.
We can't afford that. Please, we're just farmers trying to get home.
What do we do, boss? Damn it. Kill him.
Where are these guys? Oh, damn. Huh. Did he die? Nope, he's still here. Cool.
Hi.
You saved our lives. Thank you. Thank you.
You're very welcome. You can't open it?
Hey.
Thanks, stranger. That's more than most would have done.
Not a problem. I'm slowly running out of these bullets though, so that's a bit of a concern. Got a bed. Grab some of those. Auto pistol. Not bad. Yep. Grab some of these. Double barrel shotgun. Don't mind if I do. Don't need pipe pistol, and the rest is all good. Okay. What was I saying? Before I got rudely interrupted by those raiders. Overseer Guardian. Overseer's Guardian. It's kind of like an assault rifle that you can use, but you can switch it up to be a single shot rifle. It's a bit interesting. And there are enemies around here, I don't know where though. Weird. But basically, it's awesome. Because it has this perk where... Oh man, I did not plan on running into one of these. Okay, I really do not have the firepower for this. Let's show that. Oh, fuck me. Wow, that really screwed up my vision for a sec there. Sorry, dog mate. Keep getting interrupted while talking about the thing. But basically, with what do you call it? Overseer's Guardian. Yeah, let's talk about that again. You can switch it between, yeah, assault rifle and normal single shot rifle. But the great thing about it is that every shot, instead of firing 1 bullet per shot, it fires 2. So it essentially does double damage per shot. But the thing is as well, the second shot doesn't consume any ammo. So you basically do double damage with no cost. It is incredible. So there's the vault anyway. So I found it on the map, so if you guys want to know where that is, it's here. So it's just like a little bit between Diamond City and Overland Station, just a little bit to the right of the pond where you go. So go in here. Now I can't remember what the story with these guys is, but they are super surprised that you actually are able to open their vault. Blast radius, yeah, I'll take that. Grab that. Yeah. Secret card, yeah, I'll grab that. Battered clipboard, yeah. Because obviously only people in vaults have Pip-Boys, as far as I know. And so yeah, they're a little bit curious as to why you have a Pip-Boy. So let's open this up. And what I might do is I might skip the talking so you guys have to put up with all that crap. Okay, so I just had to talk to them. Now, they need 3 fusion cores. I've got at least 1, I know that much. Now, the other fusion cores, pretty sure the person at, I think it's Drumlin Diner? What you found, boy? Yeah, something under there, cool. Did not see that before. So Drumlin Diner is that one. Pretty sure they've got a fusion core for sale there, I know that. But I'm not 100% sure where we can find another fusion core. I reckon it'd be one in Diamond City, but I don't really want to go there just yet. I guess we're gonna have to go back to Vault 81 once we've actually got all the fusion cores. Because we can't get in there without it. So what I might actually do this episode is I might tear down what I've got here. Or we'll go back to Preston Garvey, hand that thing in and grab all the stuff. I might actually set up here, Hangman's Alley. Because I reckon that would be a pretty cool place to set up. It's relatively centralized too, so that'd be kind of cool. So I think I'm just going to go do that, and what I'll do is I'll meet you guys back at Sanctuary. I'll catch us then. Alrighty, so back at Sanctuary. Got a fusion core, but it's used. Don't quite know if they... Okay, they'll still use a used fusion core. Okay, sweet. No. Ah. No. Not that one. Okay. So I think probably gonna tear this down. Well, I might actually leave it up. I mean, it didn't cost much to set up. Yeah, I might just leave that up. Might just grab all the stuff in here. How much weight do I have? Ooh, not a lot left. Righto. And how much stuff do I have in here?
Wouldn't be very good company.
Oh, oh, that is a lot. Holy hell. What am I holding that's so much? Ah, that's a lot of concrete. Holy hell. How much does that help if I get rid of that? A bit, but not enough. Alright. Yeah, let's go in here. Alright, that's all. Auto pistol, no, I don't really need an auto pistol. I might scrap that. Cedar baseball bat, that's pretty cool. Now, having something like this would be pretty sick. Oh, that looks nasty. A rocket baseball bat? Holy shit. Oh my god. Some of this stuff is ridiculous. Adds electrical damage, chance to stun, armor piercing, chance to cripple, extra limb damage, and some purple. Holy shit. Maybe I should go melee, but I've already spent points, so I think... I don't know, we'll see. That's pretty good though, must admit. And that's just colour. Aluminium. Fucking hell. Alright. Comfort grip. Nice. Knuckles. Don't really need knuckles. Laser rifle, which is pretty cool. Light pipe revolver. Yeah. Revolver rifle. So that's kind of cool. Does more damage. Not phone receiver. Hardened receiver. Oh no, yes. Pump pistol, can get rid of those. Get rid of those. Get rid of that. Wow, I got 6 of those. Oh yeah. Submachine guns. That's not bad, holy shit. What can you do with that? Yeah, it's not a whole lot. It's not that great. Okay. So what I might do, I might leave that the way it is. And I'm thinking I might leave that there and go over there, just tear pretty much everything down at, what do you call this place? I've forgotten already. Hangman's Alley. So tear everything down there, might build a few things, and I'll probably end up grabbing all of the stuff from here and bring it over there. I think it's a pretty good idea. So guys, what I might do is I might cut here, and I'll be back once I've carried all the stuff over and done a few things, so bear with me while I do that. Okay, now we're back. I've manually transferred all of the junk over into this workstation here, so I've got a whole bunch of shit to use. I've made a few improvements to the place. Obviously I've torn pretty much everything down. I've made this little floor up here. Now this up here is basically going to be where we're going to stick turrets. So I'm going to put at least 3 here, maybe another one there. Might stick 1 or 2 over this side as well, because you can actually put things on that, which is freaking awesome. So that's going to be defense on this side. Now on the other side, I did notice that there was actually a door here. So I've just walled that off. That should hopefully stop any intrusions coming through this side. And I've walled this area off as well. Now, from the past, I have had experiences where super mutants and things like that have thrown grenades over the wall. I'm hoping they won't have enough room to do that over there, but over here I'm just going to put maybe 2 or 3 turrets here, facing out into that valley area there. And that should hopefully cause a bottleneck and just an absolute alley of horrors for them, so that would be pretty sweet. Now I've got all the junk here, I'm going to see if I can actually do that. Turrets. Ooh, wow, okay, I can make 10 of these. How many of these can I make? 5. What's better? All that. Laser turrets, spotlights. Ooh, I can make spotlights. That'd be cool. Bring this closer. So I can have one there, which will light up that area. That would be cool. Now, so 5 of these. So I'm thinking I'll stick... Oh no. Haha. Okay, what I might do is I might remove that for now. Stick that down there for now. And see if I can do 2 of these up here. We got one there. Bring that closer, and it's annoying how you can't have them too close together. One there. Now, will that be enough? Okay, that's a bit better. So they should both be able to shoot out in that alley. Now whether I'm going to be able to stick this one up here as well, where'd it go? I wanted to bring it closer to me. Come on. Can I scroll you back? Oh really? Okay. Gonna have to go up to it and then move like that. And no, it's too close. Alright, what I might do is build a second floor somehow. How am I going to do this? Can a wall snap to that? No, it cannot. Crap, how am I going to do that? Can you do floating floors? Hey. That will actually snap like that? Holy hell, okay. That looks pretty fucking cool actually, holy shit. Done. So that will snap to that. I think it was a bit more of a platform. Nice! Okay, I do like that. Now I'm just gonna go over there. That's cool. I still want to stick the second one up on the back there, so what I'll do was... should also hopefully give a bit more protection for grenades and things like that coming over. So if I put that like that... it's not bad. And then what I'll do is grab 2 of these floors and throw them up there if I can. Nope, they're not going to like it at all. Alright guys, I might cut here, have a bit of a play around with this and see if I can get this working here for it. Okay guys, so I managed to get that working. So what I had to do was get one of these shack stables, throw that up next to it, and then build off of that. So it's not pretty, but it works well enough. Yeah, I'm just gonna deal with that. That's fine. So put that there, snap that back onto there, and we will throw a little bit of railing up there, just for prettiness sake. Now we can grab that and chuck that up there somehow. So what I'll do is I'll line that there and then grab that. And that should be good. And okay, I'm pretty happy with the way that's turned out. And I guess now we do some power generation. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to... don't actually know how I'm going to do this. If I want to do medium generators. I've got 8, but it doesn't actually tell me what I need to make them. Nuclear material. Windmills? They are huge. Make 3 or I can make 8 of those. Yeah, I think what I might do for now is I might just do... say 2 of these. Touch wire there. I didn't really think about this, did I? So they've got power, they don't need power. The thing that needs power is up there. So what I can do from here is grab a wall-mounted power conduit, throw that up there. Yes. Grab that, bring it down to that. Now, since I can't actually get up there, I have to do it like that. Done. Cool. So let's now hook that up, and that's now active. Awesome. Okay, so we've got defense on one side done. It's a little bit rudimentary. See, actually, I reckon I can do that better, to be honest. Let's just have a quick look here. That's there, but I can't put one there, can I? No. No. Alright, never mind. So that's defense on one side done. What the hell is going on with his body? Strange. Anyway. So now defense on this side. So what I'll do... So I'll do the whole Mark II turrets up here again. Now that railing stopping him from going too far forward. Which is fine. So we got one there. And one on this side too. So looks like I can't be placed too close to that either. Right, so we'll put that, and just one in the middle, which should cover it pretty well. So that's those done. And I can't do any more spotlights. No, I need more oil. Fine. Alright, well that's good enough for defense on that side now. Right. Okay, so we've got some power there. Got defense up on that side. That's looking pretty sweet there, actually. So, thinking from now, I'll just get a few resources set up. Do I want water? Powered water pump. I don't know if he use settlers here, so at the moment it doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, I think I'll just do stuff in here now. So I don't know if I want to use this as my space, or if I want that to be settlers areas, I don't know. I mean, that's not a bad gig to have for settlers. Could have 2 settlers in here actually, which would be pretty cool. Yeah, I might do that actually. Have 2 settler beds in here. Come on, closer. There we go. Alright, so 2 birds there. And I have built in here before, in a previous playthrough. I have got a bit of an idea as to what I want to do for my area. Because you see that up there? That's dead flat up there. So what I can do is go structures, wooden floors, and I can actually place things up here. Like that. So I'm hoping that's got that on that edge. Yep. Bloody beautiful. What the hell did that snap to? Okay, it snaps inside the building, righto. Because it won't snap here at all. So what I might do... Well, that's not bad, having it like that. And that should hopefully snap out this way too. No, only that way. Alright. Looks like I have to move this a little bit, like so. And you snap out there now, cool. Alright. Stairs, not there. Cool, cool. Now, let me place a floor now that I'm up here. Yes, it will. Good man, good man. Yep, now it's cool. And had that issue there as well. The same one. I think my remedy for that was to do that. Yep, cool. That works. Now, so no one falls down there, I can do this. Ah, it's beautiful. It just works. That's lovely. Okay, so now go back to floors. Yep. Will you let me build a wall there? God, I hope so. Floors, walls. And no, you won't. I can put one there, and one there, and one there. Okay, that's cool. But not there. I mean, I don't really need one here because you can't fall down there. But here, this is the part where I'm a bit worried about. Can you do these? Does not look like it, no. Oh, you can't even attach them anyway. That's a bit strange. Really? I thought you could. Oh, you can with those, right. Not there. Pretty sure they had these things here. So I may just have to wall that off with these crummy looking things. Which isn't too bad, I guess, but it's still not ideal. I mean, you can't fall down there now, so that's something. Alrighty. What am I doing? That's like that. So I could put a wall there, or I could do these. I could let me put these here, but then I won't be able to have a wall there. But if I put... Oh, don't know what to do. Yeah, screw it. I'm just going to put a wall there. It's too much of a head fuck to do anything else. Go all the way back. Cool. Drop one there, one there, one there. Awesome. And And for this side, what I think I'm gonna do... pick out a nice looking wall, which is not that one. Maybe. It's a bit too walled up. That's interesting. That's an album before. Hmm. Hmm. Alright, gonna go back this way. I like the look of these, to be honest. So I reckon I'll chuck that there, and that there. Might throw another set of stairs here, to be honest. That might work quite well, I think. If that will snap. Probably won't snap. But if I chuck that there, can I walk down? Yes, I can. Nice. Oh, it's a bit dodgy coming up. Whoop. Alright. I just had to reposition that there. Ah, it's not gonna like it. Frick. Alright. I have to go up this way and do it from here then. How's that? Gives me enough thing to get up there. Yep, cool. Alright, that's smooth. Nice. Nice, nice. Do like that. Now we've got a little bit of a thing here, so what we can do is switch that up for that one. If it will snap. Don't tell me you don't want to go there. You're a prick. So that will snap there quite nicely. But I don't really want to do that there. I do want... one of these. It's probably not going to let me though. I bet if I can do that. There we go. Now it'll do it. Right. I reckon that one's better. So we'll choose that. Now I've got this. Check that back. Ah, nice. There's usually a workaround if things don't work the first time around. Workaround if things don't work first time around, yeah. That. Alright. Just gonna have a bit more of a play with this. Oh, I just love the fact that they now snap like that. Oh, that is so good, because I never used to. Oh, that is beautiful. Alright. That's good like that. Just got a little bit of a... I have no idea what the fuck I'm going to use this room for. That's cool. I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do here yet. Shit, how am I going to do this? Just gonna move this up here. Well, I think this is pretty decent so far. This is the beginnings of what could be a relatively nice little place. I reckon that'd be pretty cool. Got like a little alleyway under here. What I might do is line this place with shops once I get that perk. But so far I reckon that's pretty good. I might have a bit more of a think about what I'm going to do in regards to the top of the building now, because it's got a few issues, I know. One thing I will have to do is figure out how I'm going to fix that up, whether I want to actually put a door there. If I do, I have to put another set of stairs down there, and I've blocked that off, and have ceilings going across here. And I don't know if I want to put a second floor up here yet. There's a lot to think about, so what I might do is I might leave this episode here, because I've been recording for quite some time now. A lot of it was just me moving a whole bunch of stuff, so I'm glad I'm going to cut that out, because that would be boring as shit for you guys. But I think we've got a pretty good start of what might be a pretty good settlement here. And not much else for me to do until I think about that. So I think we are going to leave this here, guys, and I guess I will see you guys in the next one.